So the first vagal toning exercise is something I like to call expedition breathing, because this can be done sitting or while you're walking or cycling, doing an activity. It can even be done while swimming, and I'll tell you how to adapt it to your swim stroke. So it's very simple. It's also known as box breathing. So it's a 4-count in, a 4-count hold on an in-breath, a 4-count exhale, and then a 4-count hold on that after that exhale breath. So we'll do one round together. Ideally, you want to do this for 10 to 15 minutes. So you would set a timer so you can just focus on the count, the rhythmic count, that 4 count. It's a total of 16, 4 by 4. So let's do one round together so you can get the feeling. Relax in your seat. Inhale for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath with full lungs. 2, 1. And now exhale slowly. 4, 3, through the nose. 2, 1. Hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. You would repeat this until 10 minutes was up, 15 minutes was up. It's good to set a timer. That way you can keep that 4 rhythm count. How to adopt this to walking is, you may have guessed, you would walk 4 steps on an in-breath, hold on for 4 steps, exhale for four steps, and then hold on with no air, or after that exhale for 4 steps. You'll notice this is going to train your aerobic and anaerobic systems, which we get into more detail in the Metabolic Mastery program, where we learn all different kinds of breathing techniques and how you can use them while you're working out to aid in fat metabolism and fat oxidation. So without regulating your vagus nerve, you can get stuck in the fight or flight response. So it's completely normal for you to feel triggered or activated when you're doing some of the vagal toning exercises. This is why we do them for 10 minutes, because we want to give the body time to then regulate itself. So it's normal if you feel a little fluttering, like you really want to take a breath in, that's okay. Just calm yourself down by repeating an affirmation. I am safe and secure in this environment within my body. I know that I'm going to take a breath in. Of course, if you're doing this while you're swimming, it would be 4 strokes, exhaling, 4 strokes, not holding your breath, and then you would take a deep breath in. That might last maybe a 25-yard length, and then you can pause, take a minute to breathe, and then try again. So you're doing essentially 8 strokes on 1 breath. And that is a really nice adaptation of that expedition breathing technique. Again, it trains your capacity to endure and operate your body on that 1 exhalation breath, and it also calms your nervous system, toning your vagal nerve. The second activation is humming. Humming while exhaling stimulates the vagus nerve. Let's try it now. Inhale through your nose. Hum. Let it come from your belly and your chest. You can feel that humming. Similarly, if you feel like this activates your body, that's completely normal. The more you do these routines, these practices, the more you get used to these sensations and these fluctuations of which you're balancing between fight or flight and rest and digest. Remember, it's that compass that guides you into equilibrium. The third and the final one I'm introducing this week is a neck release movement. We love a neck release movement. So it's very gentle. I actually love grabbing the elbows from behind the back because it encourages an upright position of the posture and for the shoulders to pull back. So if that's accessible for you today. And then we're gonna do this seated, because sometimes when we're activating vagal nerve with eye movements and neck movements, it can make us a little wonky or maybe lose our balance. So we definitely wanna be close to the floor in a seat, and with the shoulders back, we're just gonna easily inhale. The head's gonna move to the left. The exhale through the center, the eyes are open to the right. Inhaling to the left and exhaling to the right. What is essential is that your eyes are open. What you're doing is you're rotating your head on a swivel and you're checking out your surroundings. The vagal nerve is very influential based on that fight or flight survival instinct. So what you're doing is you're checking things out and reminding yourself that you're safe in this place, in your environment. And because you're checking it out, it actually activates the fight or flight. So again, if you feel your breath start to tighten, remind yourself to breathe in from your nose, out in from your nose. Your exhale can be out through your mouth or your nose. It's key to keep the eyes open, the chin in, and see what you're seeing. Trying this out with me. See what you're seeing. Left, center, right. Come back to the center, regulate your eyes, your nervous system. So these are 3 really profound techniques that I'd like for you to adopt this week. Pick one to do on one day, one to do another day, and the other to do another day. So you have 3 techniques to use this week, and you're going to use one technique on, say, a Monday and repeat it at least twice. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon. Ideally, before bed is a good time, and also after a stressful experience, whether that's through work, if you're feeling activated or triggered by stress in a way, this is when you would want to insert one of these vagal toning exercises. Expedition breathing, it looks like box breathing, that 4-4-4-4 count, humming activation, or the neck release movement. Set a timer for 10 minutes and practice these techniques, again, twice daily. You can pick one to do per day and then rotate it throughout the week. Notice how your body feels afterwards and reflect on it in your journal. Again, when you activate the vagal nerve, you might feel that sensation, butterflies in your belly, the heartbeat, urge to swallow, to blink your eyes, to sneeze. These are all completely normal because the vagus nerve innervates 11 out of 15 facial muscles and almost every organ in your body. All right, I'll see you in the next lesson.